Yes, it's one of those rare occasions in
Yes.
San Francisco where Mother Nature does not provide the air conditioning on her own. But hey, this is what we kind of expect in late September and early October. Let's take a look at the big picture pattern. The heat dome has definitely arrived. We're looking out from the Mark Hopkins Hotel and seeing plenty of sunshine out there this evening, and our temperatures are very warm across the entire Bay Area. Let's try to bring those current temperatures in. There we go. They are in the 80s and 90s. San Francisco's downtown sensor is malfunctioning. The one that's closest to it was registering 87 degrees at the top of the hour. It's 86 across the Bay in Oakland. Otherwise, those inland temperatures still in the low 90s after topping out in some locations in the mid 90s this afternoon. With all that sunshine, not a cloud in the sky, you know all the solar panels across the Bay Area were absolutely just soaking up that sunshine, even with less than 12 hours of daylight now that we're into early autumn. And it's more of the same in store for us on Friday. Maybe a tiny bit of fog around the Bay and along the coast to start the day Saturday. It's not going to last long, so we are going to see plenty of sunshine and still hot temperatures for the first half of the weekend. Low temperatures tonight dropping down to a mix of mid to upper 50s and low 60s. So with those longer nighttime hours in autumn, we have plenty of time for today's heat to escape off into space. We'll end up just slightly above average for those morning lows on Friday. And then we warm up. Let's take a look at how far our temperatures are going to go. And they are going to be even a degree or two warmer than today, reaching up into the mid 90s in the Santa Clara Valley, even upper 90s around Morgan Hill, flirting with 100 degrees, but not quite there. Half Moon Bay, I think you're going to get up to around 80 degrees downtown. The Half Moon Bay Airport, a little farther up the coast, was in the upper 80s today, and it might be as well tomorrow, but focus on where the people live. Low 90s for Fremont and Redwood City, into the mid 90s, even some upper 90s inland in the East Bay, 97 degrees in Livermore. Upper 80s once again for San Francisco and Oakland, falling just short of 90 degrees, with temperatures in the low to mid 90s inland in the North Bay as well. Those temperatures a good 15 to 20 degrees above what's normal for this time of year. So let's take a look at exactly the heat risk as we categorize it for Friday, which is still going to be in the high category in the spots that are under the heat advisory through 11 p.m. tomorrow. And that's mainly around the south end of the Bay and into the Santa Clara Valley. Moderate heat risk for much of the rest of the Bay Area. The high heat risk disappears on Saturday. It's not a huge drop in temperatures, but it's enough to mitigate that heat threat, the threat of overexertion. And then even the moderate heat threat largely disappears from the map as we hit the second half of the weekend. The place we're most likely to get into record territory tomorrow is San Jose, forecasting a record high of 96 degrees compared to the old record of 95 degrees. There are going to be other locations that are only a few degrees short of those daily records on Friday. Same thing again on Saturday, with San Jose being the spot that is most likely to tie the record high temperature of 94 degrees. But this is not going to last forever. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast, and we're going to see that hot weather kind of taking a little bit of a break by the time Sunday rolls around, and then a big drop in temperatures by the time we hit early next week. Only 70s for high temperatures inland by Monday and Tuesday, and there is a chance of rain showers in the forecast by late Monday. Those temperatures are going to be following the same trend around the Bay as well, seeing the coolest readings in the forecast by Monday and Tuesday, and a better chance of rain showers closer to the Bay and along the coast. It's going to be light activity. Really, the best chance overall is going to be for the North Bay, but the good news is around the Bay, no visibility issues anticipated for the Blue Angels display tomorrow. The exception to that, when the Blue Angels displays over the weekend, might be on Sunday. Chance of a few passing clouds. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. Coastal spots, enjoy the warmth tomorrow because it's back to the 60s with plenty of clouds as we head through much of next week.